Hi y'all, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. I'm Denise, and I just wanted to do a quick video. I was actually doing vanilla, and a friend of mine had stated that she didn't know how to make vanilla, so I thought we'd just do a quick video and I'll show you how I make vanilla. So it's actually really easy, but there's two tips that I'm going to give you. There are a lot of people that say the type of alcohol does not matter. That's inaccurate. It should be a higher quality. I normally go for Grey Goose vodka, but we went with Absolute vodka. It was a little bit cheaper. The Grey Goose is like ridiculously expensive all of a sudden. Oops. All right, and then we got a Captain Morgan rum. You can do spiced rum. I'm just doing a standard white rum. But the quality of alcohol does matter, and the quality of beans is extremely critical. I get mine from Vanilla Bean Kings. Now, one of the great things, vanilla beans can be a little bit expensive, but one of the great things is Vanilla Bean Kings has a monthly co-op. So you can save some money on their co-op beans. So this, I actually got, these are Madagascar. I use Madagascar and Tahitian vanilla beans quite a bit. This I got for a really good deal by doing their co-op, and I've got enough here where I can double. I've already got a little bit started here, and I'm going to double this, so I'm going to show you real quick how I do it. So the first thing you want to do is measure out. It's going to be about 1 ounce of vanilla beans per 8 ounces of alcohol, and usually 8 to 10 beans, but sometimes it does differ just depending on the size of the beans. So I'm just going to come in here. We're going to count out about 8 beans. And then I'm going to put them on the scale, and I'm going to measure out 1 ounce. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 here. What I normally do is go about 1 to 2 ounces, 1.2 ounces, just over an ounce. And the reason I do this is you're going to get vanilla beans all over your hands. So this way, if there's any that are left on my hands, I don't have to worry about it. I have the full amount in the jar, if that makes sense. All right, so this is actually super simple. You are going to take the bean, and you are going to just slice it down the middle. Now, I don't go all the way through. I just go slightly through, and make sure you've got a good sharp knife for this. And you're going to get vanilla all over your hands. Don't worry about it. It smells delicious. All right, and then what I do is just peel this back a little bit, and this is where you're going to actually see the vanilla. And then I'm going to cut this into smaller chunks, usually about 3. And then I'm going to put this directly in the jar. And we're going to go ahead and do this for the rest of these. And then we're going to add the alcohol. And you notice I am not cutting all the way through the bean. I'm just splitting it down the middle so then I can expose the vanilla. So it makes a better extract. All right, so I'm doing a double batch for the rum. Now this is actually the first time we're doing this with rum. I normally do this with vodka. And we might try spiced rum next time. I do a homemade pumpkin bread and pumpkin pie that's been in my family for years. And then I also do a homemade carrot cake. So we thought maybe we'll try the spiced rum, but the spiced rum already has vanilla in it. So kind of going back and forth on that, but we might try it. So once I've got this measured, and this is going to be 2 ounces of vanilla bean, because like I said, we're doing a double batch. So I'm going to make this 0. Oh, and I forgot to open up the Captain Morgan. There we go. All right, and then I'm going to measure out 16 ounces, because remember, 1 ounce of vanilla beans to 8 ounces of alcohol. All right, so this is 16.1 ounces. It's not an exact science, so don't worry about it if you have like 16.1, not a big deal. So I am going to put a top on this. We will label it. I'm going to shake the jar once a day, you know, for the first couple weeks, and then I'll probably do it every couple of days after that. Now, some people go 6 months for their vanilla. I like to go a full year, because the longer you leave it in here, it's going to age like longer you leave it in your cupboard, it's going to age like a fine wine. So if you go 12 months as opposed to 6 months, you're going to have a stronger vanilla flavor, and it's just going to make a better vanilla extract. So super simple. And I'm making these up. I would have had to make these up anyways, but I had, I guess it was about a half-gallon jar. It was about a quarter full. And I dumped it down the sink by accident.
Oh, no, that's smart. That's smart.
So I'm really mad at myself. But so we were in a hurry, and we had done the blackberry juice because Dolly had some scours at the beginning of spring, which is normal. And I grabbed the blackberry root juice, and it looks very similar to vanilla when it's done. And it was on the counter, and I was trying to hurry real quick and clean things up. And yeah, I dumped it down the drain. And as soon as I started dumping it, I smelled the vanilla. So yeah, so I actually had to buy some vanilla this last time, so don't do that. But, hi y'all, I forgot to mention that you want to put this in a dark place for 6 to 12 months. You don't want sunlight getting to it. And once it's done, as long as it stays in your cupboard in a cool, dark place, it'll last indefinitely. Thanks. But super easy to make. Let me know if you've ever done vanilla. But like I said, I always get mine from Vanilla Bean Kings. Really, really good quality vanilla. And you are going to want good quality vanilla beans for your vanilla. And I recommend that you have a good quality alcohol as well. So I hope that was a blessing to you. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
Make it so.